Today I wanted to provide some new updates and reveals regarding Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, from more demo gameplay footage of Busaka Vegeta or End Vegeta, to being able to fight in buildings, special quotes and interactions with Vegeta, when we can expect the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero showcase later on today, and more. So let's get straight into it. For this one, I'm going to be showing off Vegeta's demo gameplay footage. So obviously looking here, Vegeta has an actual nice intro, which I believe he's in his Super Saiyan form. Obviously over here, he's just like fighting off against Gogeta. And I have to admit, he actually looks pretty great he actually looks really good so far. Early on, you could see like his moveset and his combos look great. Specials look great. There's kind of like two parts of this fight. See, you can see Explosive Wave, Saiyan Spirit, Final Flash, and Infinite Blaster. There actually are two parts of this fight. The first one with here is with him fighting Gogeta, and the next part I'm gonna show soon is him fighting against Broly. But yeah, this is him using the move he used against Gohan from the anime. I've heard of the demo being like very, very laggy. From the footage that I'm seeing, it's looking okay. I do kind of see where they're talking about in regards to the lag. I would say it's definitely feels like it's in a much more slow motion compared to the Summer Game Fest demo. But yeah, this is Vegeta. He looks pretty good. He's probably gonna be my go-to character for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. A lot of people just did not want to play him in the Summer Game Fest, which is a big shame because Summer Game Fest was like one of the few moments where we actually had like raw in-game decent quality footage. And obviously towards the end here we do see Vegeta's end screen. Now let's look at the other gameplay footage regarding Vegeta. So first things first, one thing to note is that both Vegetas do in fact have a unique interaction with each other. The DBS version of Vegeta says, "I'm not going to let an impersonator dethrone me." And Busaka Vegeta says, "I will surpass even myself." That is actually pretty crazy, because the thing is, you don't really, like, I've been doing the quote videos for a long time, and there's not a lot of opportunities where both versions of the same character, well, different versions of the same character actually interact with each other. Especially regarding DBS and Busaka, it's just one of those things where you just don't really expect it. If GT were going to be in this game, then that would mean we'd have a lot of Super versus GT type of interactions. Regarding the actual gameplay footage, like what I'm seeing right now, you know, we see like base Vegeta, we see Super Saiyan Vegeta, and more. And yeah, Vegeta has his Infinite Blaster, Double Gallic Gun. He has that attack he used against Pui Pui. Yeah, it just looks pretty great. You know, it's always I would say it's always a breath of fresh air to have new Vegeta footage, because everyone is using the Gokus, the blue Vegetas, the Gogetas, Future Trunks, and even Android 17 more often than not. But yeah, all credits to Minato's Flash, because without him, it probably would have been a very long time before we actually got some actual reveals. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much what I have to say. You guys can see the moveset. Now, in terms of the showcase, obviously, Bandai, there will be a showcase today at Petrie Hall, but they're gonna be live streamed. There's obviously gonna be a stream or video, of course, but apparently it seems that it will start at 5:30 p.m. PDT. In Eastern Standard Time, that is 8:30. So yes, we have a pretty long ways to go today regarding the showcase. And honestly, I have no idea if we'll even have a trailer of any sort, or if it's gonna be a raw in-game showcase. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, one thing I also want to say is that you can actually fight inside the buildings. When you break a building, or you can actually go inside, and it actually looks very big. It looks much bigger than I thought it would be. It kind of reminds me of the Breaker, Dragon Ball The Breakers, actually, where you can like go inside one of the buildings and they're just so big. So obviously credits to Shonen Games for being able to record this. And we also have footage of Goku's rush attack and all fired up skill. It also looks like they upgraded Goku's early Spirit Bomb. As well as another look at Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This post claims that Goku has been upgraded and looks better, but what do you guys think? Personally, I still think it looks rough, but or maybe it's the angle, I don't know. Still don't like it personally. Oh, and the best part of some of these like videos is that when you go in the comment section, there are always these clowns or clown world people. Like, what are these, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 fanboys? Or like bitter old anime fans? Like, look at this guy. Why is every move in the game so basic looking? It's Dragon Ball. Goku should not have a move where he just hits someone 3 times and that's it. LMAO. Like, hello, fool. It looks fine to me. Like, what are you yapping about? Like, yeah, he does it 3 times. Yes, so what? Obviously, they're trying to make it seamless so where it's not so long. Like, it's not even a problem. There are tons of other issues in this game, and you cry about this, which is funny because the animation itself actually looks really good. So again, what are you talking about? It's so lame compared to the BT3 version. No, it's not. And they reused Goku early Kaioken punch animation. I don't like how they mess up Goku model and rush attacks. Model looks fine to me. Like, what are these guys even? Nice, right? You have some of the pettiest dudes. Attack Nate? No, not him. Kinda lame, but that's alright. Okay, sure, why don't you kinda explain what you're talking about? Looks unfinished. Some moments just feel like empty keyframes. Okay, now this actually seems like decent criticism. Seems to be a mishmash of existent assets. Grab Kaioken punch, although of course they're kind of gonna reuse assets, but I hope to see it replaced or tweaked by the final game. Damn, this TS whack as. The OG Meteor Smash went hard as F. Still somewhat surprised we haven't seen Meteor Combination yet though. Okay, buddy, sure. Yep, but that's kind of like the complaints that we have. I'm sure we have a lot more. Although I think that as the game is about to release, we're going to be having a lot of complaints, and I can assure you of this. Once the game comes out, there's going to be a huge amount of crying. A huge amount, and there's probably going to be a lot of, oh well, this game is horrible, and well, there's also going to be a lot of defenders. Now don't get me wrong, you know, there are parts of me that are worried about this game. Like, I can't glaze it completely because, well, it's been a while since Spike has been in the game for the Dragon Ball games, so it could very well suck, but I'm also confident that it will be very good too. No, I am confident that it will be very good. And finally, we have the display box for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Here is pretty much what it looks like. And if you look closely, we can see an image of Goku, Vegeta, who's shirtless, and DBS Android 17 taking on Jiren, which I presume will be the story mode. So yeah, that actually looks pretty swell. But yeah, that's it for now. We had a lot of updates and I figured I'd cover them. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.